Good evening, everybody. We had a little bit of a technical snafu, and guess what? A kid snafu, I guess we could call it. I don't know. The kiddos were a little wild tonight. Got to bed a little bit late, and finally was able to sneak away and do this impromptu Minecraft stream. We got some nice upbeat music going in the background. Loving it. Danny, welcome. How are things going? Hopefully you're having a good evening so far. Oh, thank you for the daily protection word. You are now protected from the evils of the Negaverse. And in for a cozy stream tonight as I load up the Minecraft. Might have to load into Java first to get the server moving. And then we'll hop into our the Bedrock version. Same server, different client. Why am I playing Bedrock? It's what I'm used to. It's Munchkin. Moon, welcome. How are you doing? How was the movie? Hopefully you had a good movie to watch tonight. Gonna quit out of there and back into Bedrock. Let's turn this guy down a little. Hey, I said turn it down a little smidge. And we're gonna go to my live tab so I can see all the fun little stuff happening and get the live sound quality. Hit up the proper thing there. Okay, we're good to go. Ooh, you watched... Did you watch Obsession? I've been wanting to watch that, but my wife has been out, and I want to watch it with her, and goodness gracious. I've been hearing good things. Moana 2 is fun. This was my second time seeing Moana 2. I think maybe second time. My kids have seen it multiple other times. But yeah, it was a great movie as well. Okay, so I'm working on a project right now. My pumpkin farm. I was tired of pulling out my axe and going into it and kicking all these pumpkins over and over again, right? Yeah, the Moana 2 is decent. I like Moana 1 better. Moana 2 used to be... I need to... I've got too much... We're going pure Minecraft here, folks. Moana 2 used to be a television series. They had a bunch of episodes ready and lined up, and a lot of the work was done for them, and then they were like, let's turn this into a movie instead. So they basically scrapped the TV series and turned it into Moana 2. Which is a wild decision, but I mean, I get it. Yeah, I need to see Obsession. I need to see a whole bunch of movies. Backrooms, I heard, was decent as well. So let me show you guys. I need to go get some wood first. So let me hop over to spawn. And I'll show you the wild invention that I'm working on. I need a tree. A tree or two, probably two. I think we're trying to be sustainable, so we're cutting down the ones that we're replanting the ones that we're cutting down. Seems like the server's responding so much better now, so that's great. There were some lag issues earlier that Snow and I were experiencing, but these lag issues seem gone. What is my favorite movie? Oh my gosh. So many. If you ask me on any given day, it's probably going to be The Goonies from 1987, somewhere in there. The Goonies is a childhood favorite. and one of the all-time great kid adventure movies. You got pirates and like mystery and the mafia and all sorts of stuff. And I'm a big sucker for the like kids on bikes style of storytelling. The Goonies is a classic. Samwise Gamgee, Sean Austin, I think his name is in that movie as the main character, Mikey, and it's like Indiana Jones meets it's hard to explain, but kids find a treasure map in their attic and they have to go find the pirate treasure in order to save their house from getting bought by some urban developers. So they would bulldoze the neighborhood, right? So they're like, let's go find this pirate treasure and save our house. And that's basically the plot of it. But then they find themselves caught up running from these mafioso family that is like super violent and everything, right? And they're trying to effectively off these people because they're in hiding. Oh, Betamax, yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it Betamax 2 for the first time. That movie is just so fantastic. It has a lot of heart. It teaches about like not judging a book by its cover, right? Because like the Goonies it was like effectively this club of weirdos, right? This club of like outcasts, and they were each had each other's backs, and then the like popular kids got mixed up with them, and it's about like learning how to come to terms with yourself. It's really a beautiful movie. I like it a lot. I'm giving Moon a lot of homework, it seems, for like cultural phenomena movies that for me were genre defining, but I think they would be right up her alley as well. Yeah, it's really good. Josh Brolin plays the older brother, Thanos himself. Yeah, the original Sailor Moon series would be the hardest one, I think. 200 episodes long. And it's a big time commitment. But at least it's not like, hey, you should watch One Piece. All of it. All over 1,000 episodes and counting. I have never seen like One Piece, honestly, but like I have heard it is a Herculean effort to get through that series. Yeah, Sailor Moon would be like every single time I see your name, I instantly think of Sailor Moon, and I'm like, that's funny because Moon has not seen Sailor Moon yet. Okay, how much wood do I have? Ooh, I got 2 full stacks from this run. Oh, I did get 2 trees though. So I guess that makes a lot of sense. I think that might be enough. That might be enough for what I need. So we're gonna go and show you my madness. Why am I going this way? Home, please. Like, gotta go inside to teleport away. Okay. Show me my recipes. Let's make some stacks of wood here. I need stacks of iron. I need cobble. Where's my cobble? 2 more stacks of cobble. Truman Show is phenomenal. One of Jim Carrey's best performances, in my opinion. Where did I put my redstone? There it is. Oh, the old Alice in Wonderland movie is fantastic. Caroline, I think I've seen part of that once. Which is unfortunate because it's so iconic, right? 63, we'll do that. I think that's enough to make a stack of 64 of these. So we're going to do 64 pistons, zoom it through. We're going to do another stack right away, honestly, because I'm going to need it. Running out of cobblestone. Blasphemy. Yeah, I think we tried watching a little bit of Caroline with the kids, and they're like, this is too creepy. And that was like a couple years ago. So like my son was 8, my daughter was 6. I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. Maybe not yet. Roman Holiday. Did I see that one? I want to say I might have. Now I have to check. 1953? Aguilar, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good evening. Very old movie, black and white. Is this? Oh, I see Gregory Peck, Audrey Hepburn. Oh, classic. Super classic. I have not seen that one yet. I might have to check that out sometime. I haven't, unfortunately, gotten into a lot of the classic movies, unfortunately. So, we'll see. I need to make more redstone. That works. And now more planks. That might be too many planks, but that's fine. Pop it in there. And now it's only 32. What am I missing? Why do I only have 30? Oh, the cobble. I got more cobble. I have to. I just don't have space for said cobble. There we go. I think that's all I need. So check it out. I've got, it's 3 spruce planks, 4 cobble, 1 iron, 1. Okay, so I was I thought it was 4 spruce planks, but that's fine. That's perfectly okay. Another 64. Get it in there. Now, why does one need so many pistons? Minecraft time, drying your hair. Absolutely. Okay. First of all, we got to get low. Second of all, welcome to my maze of madness. This is going to be my mega machine. Once we get observers, this will all be automated, which is going to be fantastic. But like for now, it is what it is. Gotta place a whole bunch of seeds in here. And why is this broken? I have no idea. Like, look, there's just random broken stuff here. What's going on? Seeds. Seeds, why? Let me fix you. Thank you. Star Wars. Favorite character is Spock. Someone's looking to start a fight. I love all the Star Wars characters like Doctor Who and E.T. Good stuff. Oh yeah, Snape is really good in Star Wars. Very underrated. Hydration. Oh, thank you, Danny, for the hydration. Pardon. I gotta lower my little window there quick. There, we're good. Okay. I probably should have tested, like, the front of this machine before I got this deep in the weeds, but, like, you know, it's fine. I trust the process, right? I know what I'm doing, kinda. This one is not a thing. Why is there not a thing here? This one should be something. Do I have a hoe? I do. Get out my hoe. Put in a plant. This has got to be there. Now, there's a pattern to all this as well. So these, you go left one block and back two, and then that's the next one. It follows that same pattern on a diagonal all the way down, and then all the rest of these. Every single one is, no matter what direction you're looking, left, down. No matter what direction, left, down, and it gives you the next one that you need. So you always know where you need to put the actual pumpkin seeds. And I'm putting a piston over every single possible pumpkin location. Message on TikTok. Asking random readers this question, just pick yes or no. That's it, your answer. Then I note it down. Okay, I'm going to say yes, because why not? Oh, yeah. There was something from there, wasn't there? Thank you, Dragon. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good night. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, live captions. My own creation. I mean, not live captions. That the people have been doing that forever. But I designed and programmed this live caption system. It's a little clunky, but it's better than nothing, right? Plus, it looks nice. I enjoy a good aesthetic. I am a sucker for accessibility. What am I missing here? Oh, the other one would have been behind that block. That's fine. Getting kind of lost in here now. Like, where am I? I've got so many pumpkins. So many pumpkins. It's such a maze. And if I exit from this area, I'm trapped. Because I don't have another trap door with me. I could make one maybe because I have some planks and I could do that. Yeah, absolutely. I personally don't need subtitles myself most of the time. But I also sometimes watch people's streams quietly or on silence. Because like maybe I'm getting the kids to bed or whatever, right? And it's good to kind of know what's going on instead of just being like, I'm here supporting and not having a clue what anybody's saying. Now, I still have to perfect it. When I have guests on, like through Discord or whatever, it doesn't capture live captions for that yet. But once I have the ability, or the time to, rather, I'm going to be getting that incorporated as well. And it's nice because it runs completely local on my machine. It's not like fed to any data centers or anything like that. So it's pretty responsive for what it is. It takes like a couple percent CPU or whatever, but like, you know, that's a small sacrifice, I would say. Get that out of the way. Yeah, it's really nice. I actually also did the design and the programming for the chat that you're seeing on the screen. So it combines TikTok and Twitch chat. And if I streamed to YouTube, it would also combine YouTube chat as well. Albatross, welcome. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good evening. We're doing some cozy mega machine build right now on this Minecraft SMP. Good, that's great to hear. I am a mad scientist when it comes to redstone and builds. And I am building this smasher machine because I got tired of chopping pumpkins. And I'm like, there's got to be a way I can do this without the quartz, the nether quartz, to do the observers, right? So because like normally you would have an observer above this pumpkin stem, like right here looking down at it. Whenever a pumpkin grows like that, the stem changes. So the observer will see that change and shoot a pulse out the back, and it will power the 4 pistons around it and crush the pumpkin that just got made. And once it's all set up, it's fully automated in that direction. Now, the actual pickup system, that's going to go under the ground. I haven't got into that part yet. That's going to be a whole thing. But like for now, I just want the smashing mechanism because I can deal with like meandering around the maze a little bit until I get the actual thing in play. But I've already got like 5 stacks of emeralds, so I'm not hurting for emeralds anytime soon. So that's why I'm like, okay, now I can focus on the fun stuff. I'm going to need more wood. I'm going to need a lot more wood. Oh my God. I got 40 left and like I'm about 3/4 done maybe. I've gone through 4 or 5 stacks of pistons after this. I really do enjoy building for function, but I'm challenging myself to build for form as well after the function is working, if that makes sense. So like one of my first mega build, and this is not a mega build if you want to believe me. My first mega build is going to be a mob farm. Like one of those towers that you put in the sky, right? And then the mobs will be in this cube and funnel into this trap. Then they fall down like 20 blocks, get hurt, and you just attack them on a platform and you get the goodies. The alteration to that is that platform in the sky is going to be above my giant lake that's outside of my home base here. And it's going to be, since my base has a naturally occurring, it looks like a head coming out of the lake as part of the mountain with 2 big eyes and a waterfall nose as the face. I'm going to make that look more skull-like. And then I'm going to have this really large Titanic hand coming out of the lake and grabbing that cube and holding on to it. So it looks like the mountain is holding this cube that's in the sky. So it'll actually look like it's supposed to be there instead of just this thing floating around. Yeah, it's going to be pretty epic once I get to that. You're just chaotic, Aguilar? Absolutely. I mean, chaos is fine. I say live your bliss. I enjoy a good bit of chaos from time to time. Responsible chaos, we'll say. Please chaos responsibly. Ah! Pumpkin, why? Betrayed. Betrayed by my pumpkins. I know Moon knows all about chaos. With the Sims 4 stream from the other day. That was so chaotic. Responsible chaos, yeah. And did you see what that pumpkin did to me? It forcefully pushed me asunder as I was trying to build. Okay, I need to fix that now. Okay, how much more do I have left? This is a good time to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm already lost. Let's see. Guesstimations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 37, give or take. We'll say 35 times 4. 102 stacks, we'll say. Whatever. We'll say 2 stacks. For now, I can get out of here. So, build a crafting table, because I left mine somewhere. Build a... Where are you? Trapdoor. That's a pressure plate. Where is a trapdoor when you need one? No, that's a slab. There's a trapdoor. Spruce trapdoor. Good. And we'll take this back as an insurance policy. Okay, and honestly, this one's not going to be anything. In I go. Mecha Chameleon is, yeah, how about 140? Yeah. So I need probably more stacks of wood, and I probably have plenty of iron. Like, as I've been sitting here, my iron farm has probably gotten me all the iron I need and then some. So I'm not too worried about that. I had a few left over as well. So at the very least, I can make my way through here until I get ejected forcefully once more. Okay, that's all the ones I had. So let's see if I can navigate out of here. Have any of you ever played those old, like, 3D platformers that, like, gosh, it would have to be quite a while ago, where it was like the initial 3D craze and, like, you had just the one level, like Wolfenstein, 3D, Doom, that sort of stuff? This is what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the typed cramped quarters. Yeah. Wolfenstein. Such a good game. Wolfenstein 3D back in the day was like the first huge 3D game out there. First-person shooter style game. Wolfenstein. Funny thing is I didn't need to do all of that. I could have just teleported. Silly me. First Doom recently for the first time. Awesome. That one is a classic. That's for sure. Crash Bandicoot. No, first old FPSs. Yeah. Doom was one of the first games on computer that I played. And actually, fun story, Doom is what got me interested in computers in the first place, in a roundabout way. I got my first PC in 1994, and it didn't have a sound card. It had barely enough RAM and space to do much of anything. And we had, for the longest time, I had Doom shareware, like the first episode of Doom, like the first 8 levels or something like that, for free. And I was playing it without sound for so long. And then my cousin came over to fix an issue, and he said, "Oh, I'm noticing you don't have sound enabled. Let me enable it." And there's that built-in PC speaker from the old computers that have the bleeps and bloops and stuff on it. And he got that working for me, and I was able to play Doom, and it had really garbage graphics and stuff. Control Snow, thanks very much for the raid. How are things going? How was the stream? What were you up to? Snow raid. So yeah, it was basically like he added sound to my game, and it changed my brain in a way that said, I want to know more about computers so I can do stuff like that. And ever since then, I got into computer support and programming and hardware builds and all that sort of stuff. 2 weeks of Minecraft. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, that's what got me into PCs. It's wild because like I might have still gotten there, but like that one moment completely defined my trajectory, right? Exactly. It was so interesting. I love those butterfly moments. The butterfly effect moments are just like they tingle my brain every time I think about like this one tiny insignificant moment in my past defined who I am critically right now because it butterflied down to where we're at now. The butterfly effect is one of my favorite like theories and whatnot. Yeah. It takes a certain level of introspection to like really hone down on that and say this begat this begat this, and it's just on, and now we're here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a really interesting experience coming into the hobby that way. I don't even know if my cousin knows that story. Also love hearing people talk about the butterfly effect. I am a philosophical nerd and like huge into anything dealing with timey-wimey stuff, right? And the butterfly effect is a timey-wimey weaving of how history is thrown together, if that makes sense. Um, I have my own thoughts that the past, present, and future are all technically there and written, but not at the same time. Like, we're just catching up to who we are in the future, and who we are in the past was just catching up to who we are now. And it all kind of weaves together, but like you still have full free will and choice and all that sort of fun stuff. So like it's the universe is weird is what we're learning, right? It's fun. Like I could literally sit up for hours talking about wild theoretical stuff like that with the right group of people. And I would be energized to the core because of it. I don't need my spyglass for now or my pumpkins. We'll put my bow in there too. Why not? I should take it just in case. Put my trapdoor in the bag. Everyone's put in their life for a reason, regardless of why. Yeah. Oh, that would be fun. I would love to hear your story. I love origin stories of all sorts. Like, what got your brain noodling about this particular topic, right? Absolutely. Gosh, I've got theories about the universe, theories about existence, all sorts of fun stuff rolling around in my little noggin. Spawn. That's where I'm trying to go. Oh, it's too dark here. There we go. Ah, cats, dogs. Cats and dogs living together. What's the world coming to? Because, ooh, this tree got really big. Look at that. Look at this, like, massive beast of a leafy tree. All of our pets at spawn. I know, it's so cute. Cat dog. Love that cartoon. Yeah. So we need more logs. Whoops, that one wasn't supposed to break. See if I can pay attention to chat while also climbing a tree and not dying. I was doing this during the lag that we were experiencing earlier, and then on my way down the tree, a zombie, unbeknownst to me, made its way up the tree, and like I took like 10 hits in a row before realizing that I was getting hit, and then it just went, and I was barely hurt, but like, my goodness, because of I still got full diamond armor and everything. And then I fell down, and then I was still barely hurt, but I was like, okay, we gotta log off for a little bit. It might have been just my laptop lagging the server. I don't know why. Yeah, the trees have a mind of their own, that's for sure. But I'm using my Fortune 3 pickaxe to harvest the leaves because at least on Bedrock version, I have noticed that Fortune 3 has a significant impact in the saplings or anything else dropping from tree leaves. You fixed it now? That's fantastic. I think I went down a little too far. No, I can reach them still good. Trying to be sustainable here and get some more saplings. If we can get 4 or more saplings from any given tree that we cut down, then we're being sustainable. Create our own little forest here. And it's nice because we're already in a taiga biome for this spawn, right? So the spruce trees go perfectly naturally here. Yeah, you kept falling while reading chat. I remember that. You even did exactly what I did once. You were just sitting there. I fell down a little crevasse, and then you're like, oh, I should probably avoid that. And then you fell down too. I don't know why I say crevasse instead of crevice, but it's just more fun that way. A lot of people take life way too seriously. I find ways to say words funny, so I have a little bit more joy in my life, so. Very posh? Yes. Yes, my crevasse, my envelope fell down the crevasse. I always worry about going out and grabbing all this stuff and then the leaves fall out from underneath me. Yeah, you gotta clip that British accent phase. That was a fun time. I don't know. Every time I start off with my British accent, I always it always devolves into like a pseudo Irish accent, and I'm not sure why. Well, one of my favorite accents to do is Christopher Walken, though. I guess that's more of an impression than an accent, but like, you know. If you ask nicely, I'll give you a Christopher Walken. Okay. I'm here to please, so you're fine with that. You guys, we gotta cut down these trees. These trees are full of saplings and wood. You gotta get the wood so you can do a lot of crafting with the wood, you see. Like Minecraft is a lot about the wood. But one thing we need is more cowbell. Yeah, it's late at night, so it's not that great right now, but I'm a little out of practice too. Christopher Walken is one of my favorite actors. His time on Saturday Night Live, whenever he guested, funniest episodes ever. Like I don't think he can be beat for like some of the stuff that he's done in that show. I think that's everything. Okay, I got a decent chunk of wood from that. So I think we're good to go back home. So dark. Why is it so dark? Someone turn the lights on. Thank you. All right. Looks like Snow joined the game. Welcome, Snow. Let's see here. Oh, the backup configs were not working. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now that I'm all caught up on the Discord. Hey Snow, you wanna join in on the stream? I can go into the Discord. Just let me know. I need to make 63 of these and probably another stack, honestly. If we're going to be honest with ourselves here, we need a lot of planks. Come on, I said planks. Come on. Why are you not planking? Okay, planks. Java. Planks. Maybe if I go down like that and then do a thing. No, that doesn't work either. 64. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And that's okay. Maybe if I put these in there, that worked. Hooray. Okay, so we almost got that, and then we'll put this up here and make more of those. Nope, we won't. That, and then the rest of them, nope. Oh my gosh, so many planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all we really need. That's fine. We got more than we needed. Love that console. The N64 especially. Why not? Where is all of my cobblestone is the big question. Oh, here's a bunch. Let's put buckets, deep slate back in here. We'll do 4, at a time because that's how much I need for, oh wait, and now I need iron. Iron acquired. 64 of these guys. I got 45 spruce saplings. That's amazingly wild. 1, 2, 2 and 4. Another 5. I'm running out. I got more back at spawn if I really need it. But like, I just want to bleed myself out from all the cobblestone here first. We're up to 37. Come on, I know I got more. Ooh, here we go. We hit the mother lode. Perfect. Do I have enough? Oh, I need more iron. I got so much. Like, these are... Okay, so I've got these 2 stacks of blocks of iron. And then these 3 stacks of blocks of iron. I think I've got enough iron for a while. All right. And then we'll create some more iron here. That's good enough. And now, 64 more. If I don't use them now, I will use them later, for sure. Because pistons are an integral part of a lot of machines in this game. I just got to find my way back to where I need to be. And hope I don't get suffocated by a pumpkin. But it feels about as fast as some of those old games. Maybe not Doom, because Doom was blazing fast. Like, that game you could run like Mach 10 through the hallways. It was wild. That soundtrack is seared into my brain. So iconic, and I think it was... No, I don't think it was 9 Inch Nails for that game. It was for Quake 1 that 9 Inch Nails did the soundtrack for, which is a wild get on id Software's part. But it was very fitting. And some of the little known fact to me, my first like game design and modding experience came from the original Doom. I did level design for Doom. Gosh. I created quite a few different levels for myself and friends to play, like multiplayer and whatnot. And they were a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun learning how the levels were created and the tools surrounding levels. Oh, Snow, thank you for the daily protection ward. You are now protected from the evils of the Negaverse. Thanks for redeeming your daily. One of these days, I will get a counter going for all of those things. And I've got all of the old logs to keep that counter accurate from the first time that my chatbot was actually working. Saved you from a 100 block drop. It did. My daily protection wards are coming with a guarantee that something will go right in your life, not a guarantee. So you can take that to the bank and nothing will happen. But it gives you a good feel, and that's what matters. Yeah, something will be good, but not what you expect exactly. You never know. And then you can be like, hey, something good did happen. Because something good always happens in life. You just have to know where to look for it. We'll put a emergency torch right there just for funsies. Break you. Where am I? Where am I? I'm getting lost in my maze here. Yeah, we should work on those together. That would be fun. And I think that's what gets a lot of people hung up in this world is like they keep focusing on all the negative stuff because that's just human nature, right? Like negative stuff by our very nature is more prominent on our minds simply because it's a survival mechanism. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Moon, same wavelength. Exactly. See, I'm talking, you're typing. We're spouting the same thing here. I didn't need that whole extra stack, but you know, I'm glad I have it for later because Lordy, Piston's gonna piston in this game, and you never know when you need more of them. I'm just glad it's not like 5 extra stacks, you know? Wait a second. Don't trick me into getting out of my hiding space. I know what you're up to, game. Took 5 positive things to outweigh 1 negative? No, that makes sense. What am I missing here? Did I get it all? Is that everything? Okay. Oh my gosh. What have I done? What have I created? Everywhere that there is a pumpkin, there is now, or a potential pumpkin, there is now a smashing device. Everywhere there is a pumpkin stem, there is not a smashing device. So let's, oh, except for here. This is the only one missing. Can that be true? There we go. I mean, that could be easy enough to have missed right away. I think that's fine, though. It can't spawn on stairs. Can't spawn inside fences. I think that's good. Get me out of here. Whew. I'll keep that trapdoor just in case, though. Okay, so now that that part is done, now I have to go through the tediousness of phase 2. So phase 2, you might ask, well, what if that was phase 1, what is phase 2? Phase 2, quite simply, is all of this upper work. Bachelor's in criminology, that's badass. I'm sorry, I have to say that word because that's amazing. That's such a cool degree. Ooh, ice bucket challenge. Yeah. It has to be said, and it has to be said accurately. Okay. So, here's the deal. I have to put, I'm just going to blanket this whole thing with both things and redstone. Because otherwise I'm going to drive myself up a wall figuring out what goes where. You know what I mean? I also figured out that these ones are not going to get powered. How can I mitigate that? Redacted until next stream. Oh, keeping us on our toes. I see. Okay. So there is a flaw in my logic, but you know what? I don't. No, I do need light so that things can grow. Right? What's going on here? Let me check. Just looking. Nothing's breaking yet. I don't know. This might not be a great idea, but it might be a brilliant idea. Either way, we're going to find out. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. It's only 18 across. Really? So that would mean if I put... Let me find my button. Got a bunch of buttons that were gifted to me by Snow. If I can find them, that would be a miracle. I'm going to say it's in my first chest. Hey, buttons. I was right. Look at all these things coming in handy. You already lost your buttons? That might be something a doctor can fix. Okay. I'm just testing, right? Because it should go 14 or 15 blocks away from the button press. These pillars are going to be the hard part. See? Look at that. See? That's the theory. Smush it. Wait, why can't I go in there? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Let me in. Let me in. You would lose your marbles too? Absolutely. It's easy to lose things in this game when you don't know where they went to. So the smashers will smash, right? And then what we need to do... Oh no. No, I'm stuck. Is not do this. Fine. Lacy. You saw nothing. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Okay. And what happened here? This didn't get unbent or whatever. That's weird. A lot of them didn't. Okay. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. It will smash a whole 15... No, I could do 30 by 30. What am I even doing here? Button. Redstone. I need a lot more. Oh, I need so much more redstone. It's not even funny. How much redstone do I have? That better not have been all the redstone I had. 5? Oh boy. Oh, good. That's still not enough. All right, more redstone. Sure, that's still not going to be enough. You know how many things I had to make? That's a lot of redstone. I don't think I have a lot of redstone left. But like, things won't spawn up here with the redstone. They shouldn't spawn below with the 1 block height in most places. The only thing I have to figure out is what to do about all of the pistons that are connected to, you know what? I think I know how to do it. I think I do. All the ones that are connected to these lights have to also be connected to a space above a thing that I can put a top half slab on. And that should still be transparent. Let me see. Okay, we're experimenting here, right? Give me this. And this. And we'll go with this one as well. And where's my... This is my guy here. Top half slab here. And... let's see. Because that's over a thing that's not a thing, right? We'll do a top half slab there. And let's just surmise. It does connect. Beautiful. Oh, it's because of there. Oh, but it still connects here, I think. Okay, okay, okay. Brain. You can brain. I know you can. Watch me struggle with my mad science here, because this is all off the noggin. I am not following a guide for this right now. So I am just figuring this out on the fly, basically. Okay. Here's the thing. If I do top half slabs, though, it's not going to smash the thing below the top half slabs, right? Because a redstone signal only travels through a full block, right? It won't travel through a half slab. The half slab it'll travel over, but the half slab is transparent. It will not hold a charge effectively, right? Think of them like potential batteries. So basically, we're trying to put full blocks over all of these, and then half slabs over the gaps. And that'll still allow the light through. And maybe, let's try it out here. Where's my buttons? I got buttons here. See, we're looking at this one below the light. If that one hits, it didn't. Okay, see, that's what I thought. But if I do this, it still doesn't work, see? So I need to do... Here we go. Give me that slab. That. Up here. Let's do that again. But I can barely see it, but like we're looking right in that little gap there, that little bit of dirt. Oh, it would help if I put something on top of it. Silly me. Hey, it works. Perfect. So, see, the redstone signal is going to come down onto this full block. This full block is now connected to the piston underneath the lantern. The lantern shines through the piston because pistons in Minecraft are transparent blocks. It will light through. Kind of like glass, right? Only we can't see through it ourselves, but the game thinks of it as light can go through here, but you can't see through it. Mobs also can't see through glass, but you can see mobs through glass, right? But like it's really interesting how it's all kind of set up that way. So we need full blocks on all the pistons. We need half slabs, half upper slabs over maybe not. I don't think I don't know. We'll figure that part out. Let's just do this for simplicity's sake. And then we've got these gaps here that we could just leave alone. But for navigation's sake, we probably should do a lower slab. Because then we'll know where we have our plants. It would make a lot more sense to be able to navigate it that way. And that'll save on redstone. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Maybe. Okay, now we're getting into weird territory here, so we'll get it. We'll get it. Welcome to Neptune's Brain Tries to Brain 101. I will be your professor, Lord Neptune. There will not be a test until there is a test. There we go. Professor Lord Neptune. Fun fact, I had wanted to be a professor at one point. Like if I had continued in the academia space, I probably would have been a professor of computer science or something else, which would have been a lot of fun. I think I just need a full top slab there. And here. I'm guessing, yeah, I can't put redstone there, but I can kind of squig it around here, right? And here's the fun bit. Like, we've got this redstone currently going into this block, which will power some things differently. But this one doesn't because this is not a target block. So this one will curve around. So the next time I put another block here, which has to be like right now, and put redstone on it, it's going to divert away. So that's just how redstone works. Okay. So that works there. And this is going to be lower slab. Okay. So now that I've got the pattern, right? I can easily follow my own pattern and know that this is supposed to be a lower slab. And do that. And I can also know that this is going to be lower slab. Let's see how much I can grab. Up here. Oh, see, stuff is going to fall through the cracks all over the place out here. That's okay. And then over here, I go up 2 over 1. It's why I love building with patterns, because even if you can't see what you're actually doing, you know where it's supposed to be. And then you can just math it out, which I love. Right here. As if you couldn't tell, I'm heavily driven by logic. So like any direction that you look, it's going to be the same pattern. Tickles my brain nicely. Up here. And hopefully folks are having a relaxing time with this. I know it's late at night. We had a nice, like, deep philosophical conversation before. But I always strive to bring a little bit of calm and joy to life in general. And streaming is no exception. And now here, I need a full block down there. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Moon. Here's another fun fact about the mechanics of Minecraft. Mobs cannot spawn where there is redstone. Redstone circuits, redstone components, anything like that. Mobs can't spawn on them because they count as being a very slight 1 pixel height thing, right? And I'm wasting stuff here because I could be going over here and knowing that this is not supposed to be covered with redstone. Huzzah. And then I can go here and know that this one's not supposed to be covered in redstone. Yep. That's one of the things I love about streaming is, I take streaming literally and do a stream of consciousness sort of deal of what I'm doing, but not only what, but why I'm doing it. Because I love teaching so much. I was a tutor in college too, if I haven't said that before. I did tutoring for computer science, which was a lot of fun. Helped a few people out get much better performance in comp sci, which was super great. This one's going to be tricky. Because we've got, I think this is fully surrounded by pistons. Oh, I was wrong. Okay. Oh, why? Why was I wrong? No, I was just silly. I was looking at it weird. Did tutoring to in university? You were also a tutor? That's awesome. Massive respect to the tutors out there. That was a tough one because, like, you know, all the professors had their own way of doing things. And where is this? This one is... What am I doing here? There's nothing below this one. Why am I being silly? So, like, all of the programs that you had to do were just so different from one another. So I had to actually figure out how to do their homework before I could help them do their homework. And then I had to give them a path to the answer instead of the answer. And gosh, what a wild ride that was. That goes there. Some creepy Minecraft sounds as well. That's okay. Okay, this one also does not have one. Perfect. This one does, but we've got a perfect scapegoat right here for that. Boop. We did it. And honestly, stuff like this, I get into such like a Zen-like state, you know? The times when I'm like, one of my favorite things in the Nether, especially, is finding a Nether fortress. Not only finding another fortress, but taking over another fortress by consuming one of the Nether fortress pillars and taking all of those bricks, turning them into half slabs, and then spawn proofing the entire fortress, leaving the blaze spawners so I can turn them into blaze spawner farms, and then also figuring out where all of the wither skeletons spawn, because they spawn in very specific spots, and then turning those specific spots into a wither spawning farm. But to do that, you need to kill a bunch of those guys and then fight the wither and have it kill enemies nearby to drop wither roses. And that's the harder part, especially in Java. Java edition, wither is... Yeah, it's... Because when you are done with the main structure, right? It's the area around the structure that gets very zen-like. The main structure is tense because you're trying to lay down those half slabs in very dangerous hallways when a blaze can pop out of nowhere, a wither skeleton can pop out of nowhere. If you're not wearing gold, one of those piglin guys are going to pop out of nowhere and start attacking you. And like is so dangerous. But like once you get that part down and you just do bit by bit, then that part is mostly safe. Now, all the exterior stuff, if you are lucky enough to be in another forest, what is it called? The green biome down there that only has Enderman in it, you're able to just kind of walk through there like a cakewalk. But any other biome is going to be a little tense, but still very zen-like to get fully spawn-proofed. Ooh, I know the answer to this. See, that needs a full block. This needs a full block. Oops, that's too many full blocks. There we go. Okay, now we go up here. Surround that whole ordeal. And then up here. Perfect. That'll be good. I like that every single one of these that needs one has a thing next to it. Just by pure math. Yeah, we absolutely have to beat the Ender Dragon together on stream. On hard mode. And we need to go to the Nether on stream. Also on hard mode. Does it have to be hard mode? Nah, but that just makes it more exciting. Exactly. We got to get that tension ramped up. Let's see here, that one. It's nice that once I figure out where they go, I can just surround it with half slabs and we're good. Lower. Okay. That one's just gonna get a torch, I think. That should be fine. I'll go ahead and do that. You know, I could technically take a bunch of torches and put them all around on all of the gaps for all of the pistons where there's no pistons. I think that could work out well. But, you know, whatever. Where is this one going to be? Up on this side. There we go. Boop. Just like that. We'll surround it. Otherwise, and then this one is also going to be one. I ran out of half slabs. Okay. Oh no, I think I'm about to run out of I guess still got a little bit of redstone left. Let's see what I can do here. Cover up all the stuff that I've got going on here, and then we got to do a supply run. Because I definitely can't cover the rest of this with only 18 redstone. You do have a lot of redstone. Is it at your base right now? I can go on a little adventure. I will go and double check. Let me check these first. I appreciate that. Do I have enough? I don't need any more emeralds right now. I'll bring a little stack as a present. Why not? I'll leave my iron behind. Buttons, that's going to be important to keep back here. Gonna need those buttons. Always thankful to have buttons on hand. No, absolutely. I am thankful for the redstone, and I honestly will have emeralds coming out of my ears after this machine is done. Snow has a lot. Oh, didn't Snow make a ton of buttons, right? Okay. Let me... Where is my map? There we go. Where am I? What's going on? Okay, I need to go basically due east past the village, huh? That's not too bad. Or directly north from Snow. Through looks like some sort of forest or something. Snow's making a good bridge area right now. Straight up towards you, Moon. It's huge. Oh, that's fine if you want to. I wouldn't be opposed to that. If you hop in, you can pop it, bop it, pop it, port it, stop it. I don't know. Anybody remember the old stupid bop it thing? Polka dot it. Oh, it's a Hannah Montana song? Oh, yeah. The bop it craze of the yesteryear. The bop it toy. I never played with the bop it toy. I only saw the commercials, and they always drove me up a wall. I'm not sure why. Oh, I think I remember that comedy skit by Robot Chicken. It just got like wilder and wilder. Like, what are we even doing? All right, if Moon's going to be on her way, I'm going to continue working here. Hold on, throw down. Like Hannah Montana. Okay. No, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. Honestly, did not get to see much Hannah Montana. Okay, so that one is one. That one's one. That one's going to be one. Now I've got the pattern down. Now it's just a series of patterns that I'm seeing here. Once you get the patterns down, things go a lot faster. Okay. Redstone. Look at the big ones, like these little guys. It's kind of like laying out the wiring, you know, ahead of time for your electrical work. Not that I would know much about that. I'm not an electrician, even remotely. Like, it makes sense. Okay, and then 2 up from there is that guy. And then 2 up from there is this one. 1 of 3 players sleeping. Oh, I'm not even near a bed. Hacker voice, I'm in. I'm gonna go sleep too. Because I just went right past my bed. It's sleepy time. Boing, boing. At least I have an easy way up here, right? That's always helpful. And you know what's fun? Okay, so now that I have all of this wired up here, once I get observers, all I have to do is come up here and replace these inlets with observers facing down, and my farm is done. And then put some redstone on top of them to connect all the wires, but then it's done. It will do everything itself. It will be fantastic. What happened over here? I must have gotten distracted. That's okay. That, and that. There. And this is really tickling my brain too, honestly. Seeing all these little gaps and stuff. Okay. So TP, Lord Neptune, RB. No, that's not me. 6763. I gotta fix that one of these days. To Munchkin. No, did I spell something wrong? Yeah, that's what I thought I did. Lord Neptune 6763 to Munchkin. There we go. Top one, right of the furnaces. Ooh, redstone. Much obliged. I'll return whatever I can't hold or utilize. Hello. Much obliged. Gonna be doing the Minecraft thank you crouch. What else can I shower you with? I have a spruce tree. Happy spruce tree. Happy spruce tree. There we go. Now you can make a big one if you want. I see an Enderman. That's creepy. Just teleported up into the trees. And you've got skeletons in the water? What is going on, Moon? Got skeletons in the water, Enderman in your trees. These guys. These guys. What are these guys doing? Guys. There you go. Fun little diversion. It is. It's just no man's land over here. Hey, guy. Doing okay, bud? Yeah, you're just having the time of your life, mister. Got these nice berry bushes over here. Look at this place. This is great. Look at this guy. He's just chilling. He's like, I'm not creepy. I'm just looking through your window because I'm 3 blocks tall. Staring through your window. Yeah, I see you. I'm not looking at you. He is your neighbor. What a nice guy. We'll keep him alive because I don't want to. Yeah, okay. Glitcherson. I'm gonna go home. Jerry, the neighbor no one likes. I like him. He's probably fun at parties. Jerry, what's the deal with all this water? Sorry, that's Jerry Seinfeld. Okay. Brain, come on, you can brain. Oh, you already are connected. Okay, good. Jitter Jerry, I like that. I think these are fine. I don't know. I can't remember if there's one down there. I don't think there is in this little spot here. This was my stairs up to my mangrove area. Did you see my mangrove area yet? So I built these mangrove trees. Why is my vibrant visuals not on? Oh my gosh. All this time? Why didn't nobody tell me? That's better. Shazam. So yeah, I've got these beautiful mangrove trees out here that I grew. And it's just a nice little jungle of an area. I love it. And if I need mangrove wood, I can go and take down one of the trees and good to go. Ow. And then that staircase leads to my villager area. This whole mountain is going to be interconnected, weavy wonderland, I guess you could call it. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is just the beginning. Hydration, Danny, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I'm excited for all the progress that we're making. It's fantastic to see. Let's get this one in. A little bit of redstone. All right. And more redstone. Okay, I don't know if there's anything over here, but I don't think there is. But you know what? We're going to put stuff there anyway. And what's going on with this? Oh, I'm getting claustrophobic not having these cut down. Okay, and nothing is over there. That's good. And we're going to put bones in my bag. A bag of bones. Okay, so. That's what she said. Ah! Shifty. That influence. The shiftfluence is strong. The shiftfluence, yeah. Gonna have to use that next time. It's funny because one of the first clips that I have of her playing Minecraft, when I did the shout out to Shifty, was her talking about what Shifty is actually meaning, and it's the evil side of her. It's the sadistic Minecraft side, because she had like this like evil cackle on stream, and it was really funny. And she was like, that's what Shifty means. Evil cackle. Yeah. I wanna do let's see what happens. Let's do another shout out to Shifty Raven 666. Oh, I have to do an at in front of it too. No matches. I know, I understand. Don't worry about it. Clip. Shout out to Shifty. Let's see if anything comes through. My bot will look in the background.
What got destroyed? I lost my hoe.
Oh, everybody needs a good hoe.
It's the hoe bit.
I'm so sorry for your little hoe. Okay, Sunrise. I'm on the overworld.
Oh, such a good moment. That's fun. I'm glad that worked. Shout out to Shifty. We're still working through the hardware kinks of the streaming together stuff. But like we'll get there. We're all new to that. She's got such a chaotic, cozy energy. I love it. Okay, did I get all the other redstone? I think I did. Let's continue with the pattern. Speaking of patterns, have any of you read the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan? Curious about that. One of my favorite book series. It recently was a TV show on Amazon Prime. It was doing very well, ratings-wise, on Amazon Prime, and yet Amazon killed it after 3 seasons, I think it was. And like they had enough in the tank for like 6 more seasons easy. It was just too expensive though. And the live action adaptation of the show was blowing my mind because of like how they were interpreting how the spells looked and the magic and all that stuff in that show. But it's all about weaving. The whole magic system is all about weaving the magical energies of the universe in a certain way and using the weaves to create structures that turned into spells, magical effects and stuff, right? So like you could see these swirling weaves, and like one of the big mechanics of the magic in the books is you can tie off the weave and let it linger for however long until you unknot it yourself, which is really easy if you're the caster, or if whomever comes along that is also a magic user in this world can see the weave and logic out how to untie it, then they can untie it as well. But like that's super dangerous. If you do it wrong, it could effectively blow up in your face, right? It's like diffusing a bomb. But it's such a interesting world, a lot of amazing world building, 15 books worth of content, which is wild. And Robert Jordan, the original author, you would love the show. It is so good, and they canceled it. I'm so upset about it. But saving grace, they are doing another iteration of it as a cartoon, as an animation, right? Definitely check it out because it is, even the first 3 seasons are like phenomenal. Like it's so good. The whole premise of the books is fantastic. Robert Jordan wrote almost all of them, but then sadly he passed away from an illness before the last 3 books were released. But he had written the ending. He had written a bunch of in between big events and stuff like that. And he had copious amounts of notes of how the series was supposed to play out and end. And he handed all of that off personally to Brandon Sanderson, who then wrote the last 3 books with Jordan's stuff interwoven in it. So you're like interweaving 2 authors' like methodologies in a series about weaving time and magic and structure of life and everything. And it's like oddly poetic about how that played out. So highly recommend it. Again, I'm giving Moon more things to be interested in. So I'm sorry for your free time, Moon. May it be forever entertaining at the very least. Those will be the first ones. That'll be fantastic. I would love to hear your opinion and take on all of that. Should start like a media club or something. Where it's like, hey, you should watch this and I should watch this, and then we should tell each other how we thought of it. Stuff that we haven't seen before. No, stop it. I would be so into that too. Hard to watch stuff while playing Minecraft, though, that's for sure. Okay. But at least it's not on hardcore mode. Like when we were initially pitching the SMP, like mostly tongue-in-cheek, I said we should do hardcore mode, or maybe we shouldn't do hardcore mode, or whatever, you know. And I thought it was really funny. And I'm like, okay, this was like right in the middle of my initial hardcore kick on my hardcore stream. And I said, okay, well, you know, an SMP on hardcore would be bonkers. Just finish your enchanting table setup at your base. Nice. Good job. We are making progress. That one is empty. Perfect. That one's also going to be empty there. That one's going to be empty. That one's going to have something, but where is the question? That is one. That is not one. Okay. Doot, doot, doot. And do I not have more? Oh no, I need to go make more. Oh boy. All right, let's spawn proof it while we're up here, right? Because the last thing we want is like a witch or a creeper to spawn up here. A creeper would be probably worst case scenario. Although a witch would be a close second. Because a witch could really mess you up. I mean, I could take it out with a bow and arrow. So it's not that bad. But like a creeper as well, I could take out with a bow and arrow. But just rather not. Honestly, I think 1 stack should be more than enough. We're just gonna do that. No, I'll get 2. You're right. Chat, you're right. You don't have to say it. I should do 2, because I'm gonna use them anyway. Although, now that I thought about it, I didn't need to, because I got 128 from 1 stack of 64 and not 64. So, whatever. Joke's on me, I guess. That's fine. This one is 1. So which one is going to hide the goodies? That one. It's this one. And hopefully this works. Hopefully this all works. I did something wrong. I covered something up I shouldn't have. It's this one. Thank you. Okay, I'm getting lost in the weeds here. What am I missing? Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay. Should have been that one, not that one. So that one's there. And this one should be right here. Yep, there we go. And probably one here. Oh my gosh, they're all off now because I messed up one little one. All right, we're getting there. And then this one. Okay, that's closed in. This one's not. Right? Yep. Okay. This one. All these little blocks that I'm dropping forever. You know what? It's fine because like stone is a dime a dozen and I can technically generate more stone as needed. I'm not worried about materials there. Discord has stream alerts, updates, and community hangs at discord.lordneptune.com. I have more stone than I can even do anything with right now, but thank you. I know you got yours from like massive engineering project. You are overflowing with stone? Absolutely. When life gives you stone, you make stone blocks out of them, I guess. That's what the saying says, right? You make slabs. There you go. Yep. That's why almost all my slabs are regular stone slabs. Let's see, that one is water, and that one's supposed to be a pumpkin. Like a pumpkin seed thing, I think. I missed that. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. I will honor the seed with that, I guess. Wait, is that right? No, that's not right. It's supposed to be this one. Which is that one there. Okay, so surround that one. Okay, I'm getting lost here. Oh, I'm feeling like Hansel in Derek Zoolander during the walk-off. It's just like, oh, where am I? I don't know. That's a really old reference. It feels not that old. I really did like that Zoolander movie. I have enjoyed a lot of Ben Stiller's work over the years, though. Back when he was running a variety show, I don't know if people know much about that one. I can't remember much of the show itself, but I just remember he did a spoof on Die Hard, and it was like in a supermarket or like a convenience store. Not even a supermarket, it was just a convenience store. And he was fighting terrorists in a convenience store, and it was hilarious. It was just so stupid, though. It was like such stupid humor, but like it's so funny at the same time. Did I do it? Oh, here, I guess. Yeah. 1. Like, how close am I to perfection here? That one. Oh, no, I'm one off. There we go. That would have been nice, right? Okay, so I did use up a lot of this red sugar, aka redstone. That's okay. I think I've got it all wired up correctly. So now the price of this is to say, where do I put the buttons? Where did I put my buttons? Did I leave? I left those here, didn't I? Okay. I was like, these are too important to bring with me. Well, I should have brought them with me, because then I would have had them for this very moment. Honestly, I don't think I need that many buttons. If it's 18 across, I could just put them kind of in the middle-ish, right? Let's put it here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Let's do 11. Let's do that one. And this one. Theoretically, this should light up all of them. All right, I'm very curious if Moon's going to be back or not by now. But I'm also not wanting to press the buttons until I get my delivery system in place. Because if I press the buttons, it's going to squash all of those things down there. But, okay, I should probably test it, though. Like, I'm not going to be gathering these pumpkins until later anyway, right? Okay, I'm going to wait till Moon's back, because I don't want to have this, like, huge lead up and then miss the finale, the grand finale. But what's nice here is I have my iron farm down here, right? Which already takes me lower than where I need to be. Here's my little iron farm. He's taking a bath. Iron golems in the Minecraft world. This is a little known fact. Rust if you get them in water. So they have to bathe in lava. And that gets them squeaky clean. And then they give you roses because they love you. That's how Minecraft works. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It is not anything weird. Look at all this iron we got. Poppies? Yeah, poppies. They look like roses, right? Poppies are the universal symbol of love. Right? Gravestone roses? I don't know. Yeah. See? I know what I'm talking about. Poppies. The roses for gravestones. I have so much iron. Ridiculous amounts of iron. I don't need to make my iron farm more efficient. It's already, like, doing more than enough. I could probably even, like, fully wall off the zombies that are causing them the panic. Because, like, right now, they're just constantly... We are British. British. Just a little Brit, if you mind. Kind of Brit, but not really. Welcome back, Moon. How's it going? Are you able to... Okay. It's just watching that back. Oh, that's hilarious. Going good. Okay, I'm about to press the button for the first time. So I want to see if this lights up a whole swath of red around me. We did it right. All right, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll press the button. Wah! Oh! Oh! That was good. That was good. Another button. Shazam! Oh, I think that might have even got all the way back here. 3 button presses, and I got them all. Maybe even 2. Let's go. Look at that. All the pumpkins. Oh, yeah. And it's already spawning more pumpkins as I'm sitting down here. First test, a resounding success. Amazing. Now I'm just going to navigate the pumpkin maze so I can gather these, because why have them go to waste, right? Oh, what is... Oh, this one's weird. I missed some. Shame. Shame. I missed 1. Okay, I missed 1. That's fine. Didn't matter. But that's so much easier than running around with a pickaxe. And once I get the actual delivery system underneath done, then we'll be golden. I think that'll be fine. Because then I don't have to... Wait, what's going on here? Why are you constant? Why are you constant? Let me fix that. A little bit of a glitch. So we were 99%, right? That's fine. I'll take that success rate. This was a lot of pistons. To only have 2 misfire and stay stuck, there's nothing wrong. That must be like a loop that they're doing to itself there or something. Like a little redstone loop. Because it's in the corner? I don't know. Oh no, I almost got myself stuck there. That would have been disastrous. All this work for an extra pumpkin. Yep. Just navigating the pumpkin maze. This is like a little mini game that I made for myself, right? Because now I have to A, navigate the mini maze here. B, avoid random spawning pumpkins, as well as the gaps that will get me stuck. And if I get stuck in the gaps, well then, you know, I'm kind of doomed to dig downwards. Whoa. Whoa. That was close. I think I'm just going to abort and get out of here. I've got enough pumpkins. Ah! Yeah. See? When life gives you pumpkins, you just take them and run. That's how the saying goes, I think. 53 pumpkins just from kind of crouching through there a little bit. Okay, so here's the thing. I got to fix that up above quick. And then I'll show you just a little sneak peek of what I need to do next. And it's going to involve a lot of railways. Why would you be active? There's no power. There's no power. Let me see. You know what? I'm just going to do this. And we're going to complete... What? Oh, yeah, right. Silly me. Did I fix it or did I break it? That's the question, right? Is this this is just stone, I think. Let me in. Let me in. I'm going down. I'm going straight down. Okay, it is fixed. Okay, good, good, good. See, I knew there was nothing wrong now. Okay, so we fixed it. Good, good, good. So I think here's my running theory. These were ending in this pillar here. this pillar somehow was creating a redstone loop inside of the attached blocks, maybe, and that was keeping those pistons active. How? I have no idea. It shouldn't be doing that, but it did. So whatever. So what I did here is I closed this gap so that they were forced to no longer go into this block, which then I believe fixed my issue. So if I go here, yeah, that is a thing of beauty, honestly. Like one button lighting up this whole floor is wild. If I had a repeater, I could light up this whole floor with one button press somewhere else. That would be amazing. But we don't. It's fine. Okay, so here's what I need to do next. And we're not doing that tonight because it's pretty late. And I need to get to bed, and other folks probably want to get some sleep as well. But here, I've got all of this land under here. I have to go underneath this area and dig out just beneath the dirt. 2 blocks, 3 blocks, maybe, probably 3 blocks just to be safe. And then I have to place, scene mode, Danny. Danny, thank you for scene mode for a little bit. Now I'll explain this in song. So step 1, first I must dig 1, 2, 3 blocks below. Step 2, I must lay down some tracks so I can have a wonderful minecart hopper going through perpetually until we have more pumpkins. We press the button and the minecart goes, and it collects all the pumpkins. And then we say, well, how do we get those pumpkins back? Well, the minecart goes around in a circle and then it comes into a stop. And the stop says, hey, there's a hopper here. This hopper now has pumpkins. The hopper has pumpkins, you say. Well, let me drop these pumpkins off and then I will go again on my very little way. The pumpkins will collect into a large chest where I can collect them myself. And then we will have a lot of pumpkins. However, there is one catch. I forgot that I need 1 piece of nether quartz to complete the machine and make it work efficiently. But I digress. Okay, I think that's enough scene mode for now. I appreciate that, Danny. I just realized I can't get back up here anymore. That's fine. I did it anyway. So now, here's the question. No, that's perfect. Okay, Eureka. I don't need nether quartz because I can do my pumpkin press and then I can press a separate button that will send the minecart out. And by the time the minecart goes around and collects all of the pumpkins, it'll come back and stop at a powered rail that will no longer be powered because the button will not be pressed. The only time the cart will go is when you press the button, give that power rail power, shoots the rail out. As it comes back, it comes into a dead rail, and then it will automatically unload into a hopper underneath that rail. Perfection. It'll be so good. Okay. I'm excited. I can do this without nether quartz. And it's just going to take a long time, and I'm going to need a lot of iron. So I'm going to have a lot of iron. Don't worry about it. All right. Moon, I owe you 43 blocks of redstone. Thank you for lending those to me. I will, I'm going to put them back at spawn. You'll get some of it back for now. I'll give you half for now. Oh, and there's some cherry stuff here if you want them. Okay, I'll take half of them back. You get 11 back. No. 10. You do. I know. I found a cherry blossom forest and I cut down a tree just for you and Shifty. And Snow if he wants. But I knew you would appreciate it, so. That was right after you had signed off this afternoon, and I found this village that was right next to a cherry blossom. And it was also right next to a pillager outpost. So it's like right between a pillager outpost and a cherry blossom forest on top of a mountain. It's wild. But we have it labeled. I called it Tower View Blossoms, I think. I think that'll be a good name for that village. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else in these chests for redstone or whatever. I think these ones were all out as well. There's a little bit here. That's not too bad. Thank you. So yeah, we got Bagel here. Bagel's just chilling. Bruce L. Sprouts, Brussels sprouts, or Bruce or Sprouts, whichever you prefer. Bear. Who's his bear? Bagel is so cute. And here's my guy. I love all these little guys. All of our chickens. Look at them flapping. Bear is Shifties. That's right. I just find it funny that they stay online when we're not online. I don't know. And then Meg was over here somewhere too with like such an evil look. So I guess Meg got sorted out at the very least. That's nice. They just hang out. They keep themselves company. They're here at spawn. We got a lodestone for a compass if we need it. It's pretty nice. So why am I hearing a zombie? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Down here. Oh yeah, all the cats and dogs in other servers. Just sitting there waiting for us to come back. That's really sad. Nobody knows the troubles I've gone through. The dogs banging cups on the bars of the areas that they're stuck in. Nobody knows the sorrow. Okay, let's go back home. Let's not think about that. No, they're having a party. That's all. Of course they would be celebrating together. I've got all these extra broken bows. I really need a sorting system. My goodness. Okay, so we'll figure out when we're going to go to the Nether. I think this next week, maybe even Monday, we're starting hard mode on the server. I think we're ready for it. I know I've been itching for it, but like, it should be fun. You've got a structure now, so you can worry less, Moon. What? It's up to you. You don't have a house yet. I know. If you are ready for it, that's fine. If you want, I can come help with like guard duty and spawn prevention capabilities while the house is being built. Because I love spawn proofing. It is a joy of mine. So just let me know if I have time. I'll go ahead and assist with that where I can. Because I think this is mostly going to run itself once I get that that train track, that minecart delivery system built underneath here. And honestly, I'm probably going to have the minecart come out from underneath and come up here and empty into a chest up here, because it would just be kind of extra to do that. And then I can just press a button up here to get the whole thing started. I think that would be neat. It would go all the way around, zigzag, every single row twice, and then collect all the pumpkins that got smashed. So I think that would be fun. So we'll do that. And then people will be coming by and pressing my button and making my minecart go for no reason. Yeah, if you're going to be building tomorrow, absolutely let me know. I will be around, and I'll probably be like on my laptop up by the kids, but like, I'll be around. Yeah, hey, don't press my buttons unless I give you specific permission and consent to press my buttons. Didn't want to say it. No, you guys can press my buttons anytime you want, as long as you're responsible. Don't take that out of context. You know what I'm meaning. I give the server permission. As long as you don't break anything. That's always a concern, right? Okay, look at all these emeralds I have. That's just a little bit. And like, I can go through here now and, where's my food? I'm eating cooked chicken from Snow right now because it's delicious. But like, I can go through here. You use, hey, here's a quick tip before you head to bed. When you are harvesting, use your Fortune 3 pickaxe. Oh yeah, before you go to sleep. Because Fortune 3 works on crops. It will give you like 2 to 3 times the yield. Just using your Fortune 3 pickaxe to pick up the gardening stuff. Ideally, you would have a Fortune 3 hoe. But like, just this little bit by itself, I already have 3.5 stacks of carrots. Just from this little plot. And then I can plant them again. Oh, hello. Uh-oh, automod. Oh, you even put a space in there? Allow. Come on. Not a bad word. Just spell it without the E, it'll be fine. Anyway, I get the carrots, and then I come over here, and I put on my mending things that need mending. Like my my axe currently needs mending, right? And I do a few trades. Now my axe is fully healed. Get to my silky pickaxe, right? And like if I have more, I can go ahead and do more. Just get more carrots. So anytime, if you guys need mending on your stuff, feel free to come here, do the work to gather the carrots and whatnot, and go ahead and take care of that, because why not? Just replant, and we'll be fine. Or else... And then this guy. Silky pickaxe. Carrots. There we go. That's enough. And then regular pickaxe. Carrots. I'm out of carrots already. But you know what? You get it. A whole bunch of carrots will be enough to get most of your gear fixed. So I'll do the rest tomorrow. It's fine. For now, let's go ahead and save and quit. So we can get to bed because it's past 1 in the morning here, folks. It's past midnight for other folks sitting over here. It's past 11 in the evening for other folks. I could keep going, but you know what I mean. You get it. Where is my social bridge? I say. All right, have an excellent sleep, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and play. Oh, did I break everything? I did, I think. Well, whatever. You know what? Spotify, save the day, please. Give me some tunes. Thank you, Spotify. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for joining. Lovely to hang out with you all. Have an excellent rest of your night. Sleep well. Stay safe. Drink plenty of water. And we'll see you next time, friends. Good night.